Hello, you're watching the Rise Entertainment 360. I'm Lola Ogunnaike.
And I'm Shannon Lanier, and we're here to bring you the newest and hottest stories in American entertainment, culture, and sports.
Well, coming up, we'll tell you why First Lady Michelle Obama stormed off the stage.
And would you pay $25,000 to intern with your favorite superstar?
I don't think so.
You have to pay.
And Law & Order SVU actress Tamara Tooney stops by to talk about her latest project, and it's a good one.
I know that's going to be exciting.
I know, but Shannon, first we have to begin our show with breaking news. Michael Jackson's teenage daughter, Paris Jackson, was rushed to the hospital this morning after a suicide attempt. Her mother, Debbie Rowe, confirmed the incident with Entertainment Tonight, and according to a family source, Paris was upset that she was not allowed to attend a Marilyn Manson concert.
Well, yesterday, Paris turned to Twitter to express her frustration with life, saying, quote, "I wonder why tears are salty." And she then was quoting the Beatles classic Yesterday, writing, quote, "Yesterday all my troubles seemed so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay." Of course, Arise 360 will continue to follow this story and keep you updated on all the latest information.
Wow.
That's pretty
It's
sad.
so unfortunate.
Yeah.
She must be dealing with more than that, though. I mean, it's a Marilyn Manson concert.
Well, you know, I think you also have to look at the situation as the teenage troubles times 10 with all she's going through, the court case, her father passing away. That's a lot for a 15-year-old to handle.
You're right about that. You're right about that. Good point. Good point. Well, Michelle Obama gave a heckler a mouthful yesterday. Her speech was repeatedly interrupted by a lesbian activist demanding that the president sign an anti-discrimination executive order. When the First Lady confronted the protester, and let's take a listen.
We have an obligation to stand up for those kids. And I don't care what you believe in. We don't, wait. One of the things that I don't do well is this. You understand? One of the things, now, so let me make the point that I was making before. We are here for our kids.
Wow. It sounded like she let them have it. Their sister came out, then they're like, hold on, let me make one thing clear.
She's like, don't let the bangs fool you. One of the things I don't do is this.
Right here. Let's get this straight. Well, according to reports, Mrs. Obama left the stage to actually approach the protester and said, listen to me, or you can take the mic, but I'm leaving. You all decide. You have one choice. And audience members demanded the troublemaker leave, so the First Lady finished her speech, and the heckler was shown the door to the left. Oh my gosh, a lot of crazy stuff going on.
What would you do if Michelle Obama got in your face?
I'm like, I'm sorry.
You would have to. I mean, with those arms, you know you're going to catch a beat down.
And she took it to her, too.
She sure did.
I'm glad. It's good to see that she's a real person with real feelings and emotions.
She's a real person from the south side of Chicago.
So better watch out. She's going to represent. Well, Olympic skier Lindsey Vonn received an unexpected visitor also the other day. All these unexpected visitors. What's going on?
Just dropping on by.
I know. Well, you know, she was at the CFDA Awards, and it didn't turn out.
Well, you know, Vonn was hobnobbing with the fashion elite when she received a call from the International Olympic Committee saying that officials were waiting outside to administer a random drug test. Can you imagine? You're hobnobbing with Oscar de la Renta, and then you have to take a urine test? Anyway, Vonn didn't break a sweat. She headed to the ladies' room, delivered a sample, and she passed the test.
Wow. She was like, you got to wait till I take off this dress, first of all.
And you know the thing, she was wearing this gorgeous Cynthia Rowley gown. She was a guest of Cynthia Rowley. And all of a sudden, the Olympic Committee is there like, knock. Take this cup. Thank you.
I think it's a little inappropriate, but
it is. Okay, moving right along. Well, speaking of drug tests, Alex Rodriguez could be facing a 100-game suspension. Whoa. Wow. Which may keep him out for the rest of the season. That's because Major League Baseball will seek to suspend A-Rod and several other baseball stars for their connections to a drug scandal involving a popular anti-aging clinic in Florida.
Wow, according to a blistering Miami New Times story, the clinic Biogenesis sold steroids and human growth hormones to several top athletes. The league is currently suing Biogenesis for, quote, scheming to provide banned performance-enhancing drugs to players in violation of their contracts. Several unnamed sources say the Biogenesis owner, Anthony Bosch, may finally admit to supplying the players with the drugs.
Well, you know, this is a conversation that's been had for many years, and it looks like Anthony Bosch, who's denied this in the past, may finally come forward and admit that this was indeed happening.
Well, we'll definitely have to keep following this story to see what leaks out.
Well, speaking of leaking out.
Whoa!
Tyson Beckford fans, boy, do we have a present for you.
Oh, gosh.
The 42-year-old hunk is burying it all, well, almost all, for a good cause. Ooh, that's more than enough for me.
Give you an eyeful.
Yes. Beckford's hot pick is part of a campaign for cancer research and in the UK, and it's designed to raise awareness about male cancer. And the picture is going to be the centerfold of Cosmopolitan's UK July issue.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess he's definitely appealing to the women to help their men, because if you're trying to help guys with that picture, I don't think it'll work too well.
I don't think I saw that picture so well. Can we see it again?
Just in case, make sure you take it all in.
Yeah. Scratch and sniff.
Oh, well, would you pay $25,000 to hang out with him?
I would pay $25,000 to hang out with him gladly.
Okay, well, for all those other fans out there, if you have $25,000 to spare, you may also get a chance to land an intern gig with the one and only Beyonce.
What? Wait, so I get eye candy and you get eye candy too?
Yes. They're not showing me too much eye candy, but Beyonce, she doesn't need to take off all her clothes to be eye candy for me. Well, the 5-figure amount will score you a meet and greet with the Queen Bee herself. Plus, you'll get a chance to work with the style team for her Mrs. Carter World Tour and 2 VIP tickets to her concert and a World Tour gift bag. And we have the promo of the auction. You gotta take a look.
We are so excited about the winners of the auction coming to spend the day with us to experience tour life. So get in your bids today. Go to Charity Buzz, put in your bid, and we look forward to seeing you.
So that was Beyonce's mother.
I'm trying to get my money out my pocket.
Oh, please.
Okay. I'm trying to put my bid in, you know. No, I'm sure she'll give me a private, you know.
Whoa, this is a family show.
No, a private tour backstage. That's all I was saying.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Moving on.
Well, all the proceeds will be going to the anti-hunger campaign, Miss a Meal. Bidding ends on June 11th, which is currently at $11,500. So, Shannon, do you have $12,000?
I can spare it. No
you can
problem.
spare? Okay.
I got you.
Good
It's for
to
a good
know.
cause. Why not?
Good to know. Good to know. Mr. Moneybags. Okay.
That's what they call me on the streets.
Well, over the years, View co-host Sherri Shepherd has been public about her fertility struggles and her desire to have a child with her current husband, Lamar.
In a radio interview, Shepherd reveals that she and Lamar have found a surrogate to carry their child. Congratulations. Nice. She said, quote, "We found a drama-free uterus. We found a girl that didn't have any drama in her life. We're putting our eggs and Sal's sperm in, and well, we'll let you know how it processes and how the baby, basically this is a long process. Sometimes it doesn't take the first time, so they're going to keep us updated on what goes on. And Shepherd already has an 8-year-old son from her first marriage, and we just wish them well. And this is a very exciting time for them.
Exciting baby news all around.
That's right.
Like Jennifer Love Hewitt, she's expecting her first child with fiance Brian Hallisey, and he's actually her co-star on the client list.
I remember.
So all that talk about, oh, it's not real for the camera.
Right.
Oh, it's real.
We know Hallisey proposed in May, and while the two were vacationing in Europe. And in a statement, Hewitt said, quote, "This is a wonderful time, and we look forward to starting our family together."
Oh, that's
Congratulations to them, too.
So Jennifer Love Hewitt is pregnant. Kim Kardashian is pregnant. And guess what?
What?
Her divorce is officially.
Finally.
It's over, officially.
That process lasted longer than the marriage.
Way longer. The divorce judgment was filed late Monday evening in Los Angeles Superior Court. Kardashian and Humphries were married for only 72 days before she filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. And shortly after, Humphries filed for an annulment on the grounds of fraud because he claimed that his wedding was a publicity stunt.
He enjoyed it.
Well, terms of the settlement reached between the two parties remain undisclosed, but it's over.
Hope he got a little cash out of it.
It's over. I mean, she's due next month, so thank goodness they wrapped that up.
Yeah, now she can move on.
It's officially the past.
Yeah, well, it's the past for one person. This story sounds like a storyline from Showtime's hit show, The Weeds.
Oh.
A mother of 3 from a wealthy New York suburb has been busted for growing $3 million worth of marijuana in a Queens warehouse. That's 3,000 plants she would have to grow to make all that money.
Whoa.
And of course, neighbors say they had no idea that the Westchester resident had a green thumb.
Oh, a green thumb. Oh.
And they thought that the Mercedes driving, mansion owning, equestrian lover was just a stay-at-home mom. Really?
Ooh, Ooh, well, now she's not at home. She's locked up, awaiting bail, and could face 10 years in prison if convicted. And you know, Weeds creator Genji Cohan told The Post, "It's tough being a stay-at-home mom. You have to make ends meet."
Well, she's definitely making ends meet
She
with
was
that.
making more than ends meet.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine
Goodness.
$3 million worth of weed?
No, I cannot.
Well,
And everyone thinks you're just this lovely suburban mom driving your minivan and riding your horses.
well, she's getting paid.
She was getting paid.
Well, last night,
I didn't do
puff,
that.
puff, pass.
Oh, no.
Puff, puff, pass. No, sorry.
We don't do that here.
Never.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Moving on. Last night, Sophia, isn't she amazing?
She's so gorgeous, Sofia Vergara.
Well, she attended the unveiling of her 2 wax figures at the Madame Tussauds Museum in New York City. The wax figures, wearing a silver gown Vergara wore at the 2012 Met Gala, will remain here in New York.
So that one will stay in New York.
Right.
And the second wax figure will move to Madame Tussauds Museum in Las Vegas. And cameras caught up with Vergara last night, and here's what she had to say.
I got so excited because, you know, I never thought that they were going to be so, like, perfect. You know, it's wax, and it wasn't like a horrible process. I spent 2 hours with them, you know, getting measurements and pictures and matching color, eyeballs. I loved it. I think they did a great job with the body and the skin color and the hair.
She is beautiful.
And she could say anything.
Yeah, I'm just listening like,
She like the matching colors with the hair.
Now,
It's so beautiful. I love
You do
Sofia
that very
Vergara.
well.
I do.
Now, do you think her accent is really still that thick? Or she's still
Absolutely.
turning it on for the cameras?
No, I think that's it.
Well, I hope she never loses it because I love listening to her.
Love it, Shannon.
Yes, more so when she does it, but you do it well too.
You don't like my Sofia Vergara accent. You don't like my British accent.
How does that British accent go again?
I'm not going to go there
Oh,
today.
okay. All right.
I'm
Well, we'll
leaving
just
that alone.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you're watching Arise Entertainment 360.